gonna wear this especially.
Yeah, she does. My hand's scared.
Is this Executive National Vice President 12 Wide, Debbie Neal?
It is. Hi, everybody.
Hi. I'm here with Erin in Montana. I'm just going to go around real quick. There's just a few of us at an area manager retreat. Let them tell you how long they've been in Arbonne, their name. It'll take 2 minutes, and then you can fire hose us to dinner.
I'll tell you guys what. You tell me what you want, and then you ask me what you want, and I'm happy to serve you in any way possible.
Okay.
Okay. Firing away.
Yeah.
You ask me, and I'll go.
Okay. Thank you, Debbie.
Can you sponsor me? No.
I would love to.
Girlfriend in another life.
That would be awkward. It really wouldn't be the culture.
I know. I know. Okay, I'm going to go around real quick and let them say hi. I'm going to pass it to Erin first and then to the girls.
Hi, Debbie. It's Erin. I love you. Thank you for taking the time to just pour into us. I love you. I love you.
I love you more. It's awkward. How come I'm not there?
Well, we didn't know. Shoot, if we knew you could be here, man. I mean, we'll keep it in mind for next time if you're really putting it out there.
It's only a 60-acre ranch. I don't know if it's big enough for you.
Right.
No, honestly, I'm like on the real. I'm like, well, if you're open to an invite for next time, we would love to. We just didn't even
With your
think it was a possibility.
beautiful daughter.
Yeah, with Brooke, right? That'd be fun.
Daughters.
Yeah.
Daughter-in-law.
Brooke and Bailey.
Okay.
Hi, Debbie. My name's Monica. I am from San Diego, California, and I have been doing Arbonne for 2 years.
Amazing.
Hi, Debbie. This is Rebecca. I'm an executive area manager. Monica is also direct to me, and we are in Erin's Success Line. And I am from San Diego, California.
Amazing.
Hey Debbie, I'm Lisa Bodden and I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. Not currently. And I have been in Arbonne since 2017.
Hi Debbie, this is Anna. I've been in Arbonne for 8 years. I've been in region and I'm an area manager and really working to get back to that.
Hi Debbie, it's Avery. Good to hear from you.
Hi, Avery.
Hi, I miss you and Brooke.
I miss you too.
And I've been in Arbonne for since the womb. It was the joke.
Hi Debbie, my name's Danielle Woods. I am based out of New Jersey. I am direct to Amanda Copeland. I've been in Arbonne for 3.5 years and became an area manager in May.
Oh, amazing. Congrats.
Hi Debbie, this is Cindy Doff. I'm in California, Laguna Niguel, just about, and I'm direct to Jill, about 3 miles away from her, so we get to chat often. And I've moved it in May as well.
And back to me. And so that's our small crew here in Montana. And we did a retreat called Moving Mountains. And we didn't really schedule anything. Hence the text saying, hey, what are you doing for 10 or 15 minutes? And we just thought, you know what? We just want to bond. We want to just kind of reignite. And I feel like for me, this retreat has been like moving mountains for me. And I think for Erin too. Although, you know, the leader usually doesn't get sometimes as much out of it. But it's been a really great week. And I think these girls are hungry to promote, and they listen to your podcast. They love you.
Yes.
They listen daily, and I think we just wanted to connect with you, hear from you. Any tips? Do you girls have anything in particular? She's on overload because she just did her recording for all of her podcasts today.
Aww,
so yeah.
Okay.
So I'm going to put you on here, and the girls can ask.
Okay, I don't have necessarily a specific question. I think we get like trainings on business stuff, you know, really consistently. But I think I would just love to hear, you know, you share whatever's on your heart or on your mind as far as like knowing where area managers who are, you know, striving for region and like what you would like to share, whatever's on your heart to share when we're making kind of that journey from area to region.
You know, area region is an exciting level and it's a really dangerous level.
Oh.
And the reason why I say it's a dangerous level is because, like, you're an area manager and you feel like I'm halfway to the top of Arbonne. Mm-hmm. And they put this interesting word after the word area, and it's manager. Mm-hmm. And so what happens very often is one of the things that make everybody in Arbonne, we're very, very different, everybody, but similar, is that we genuinely want to help people. We want to help people succeed.
Yes.
Okay? So I'm going to say this with so much love, even though you might want to punch me in the face.
She likes
No,
it.
no, Debbie, I love that tough love, that like kick your ass kind of like motivation.
Yeah, I do it with her, Debbie, and I'm like, Rebecca, I'm like, you got 2 months left with 20% off. Let's go region. She's like,
don't make me go over there.
Yeah.
She's like, don't make me go over there because I will.
So she loves it. Is my.
She'll be like, stop screwing her. Like, let's freaking go. So I'm like, give it to me.
And so I'm saying this with love, but area managers and regions do this too. Like, stop making region so hard.
Okay.
It's not hard. It's and what we do, when I say we, most people in Arbonne. So I'm not saying you're most, but most people in Arbonne are, oh my gosh, if Sally does this and Sue does this and everybody does this, of course we're going to hit 32, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, as area manager, the best advice I could give you is to work your business like you don't have a team.
Okay.
And an area manager, it's not the level to be coaching your team. So I'm not saying that you're not capable, but I notice at a lot of area managers, like, I'm strategizing with my team. Like, what is Tom, Dick, and Harry talking about?
Oh my God, yes.
Everybody get an activity, okay? And so the best way you can serve your team and help your team is be in activity, and then say to them, bring guests, come. Bring guests, come. I'm having shakes and whatever in the morning. Bring guests. Our job is to get inside of the networks of people as quick as humanly possible. And what's been going on in Arbonne, and I feel like the cycle is breaking, but it's like people are coming into Arbonne, and let's teach them how to sell their way to 3,500. And we talk to people about district manager. When did we stop talking to people about area qual in their start month?
Yeah.
And because when you aim high and they hit district, great. But when you aim for 3,500, what happens is if they're sponsoring, that new person is going out and selling their way to 3,500, whether that be on social media or their friends or family. And what's happening is that's what they're letting people know, intentionally or not intentionally, that's what Arbonne looks like. To succeed in Arbonne, it means selling your way to district manager. And then I see people like, I just have, X more sales to my goal. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to blow my head off. I literally
Yeah.
Like if you could just help me out. So instead of showing up like a multi-million-dollar business owner, we're coming off as a company of like desperate. Like, buy my shakes, buy this, buy that. And then if somebody does hit 3,500, now what happens next month? How do we get into their network? So anybody you have on your team right now, so you didn't know I'd get, like my brain is fried, but if you ask me a question, I could perk right into an answer.
Got it.
Anybody you have on your team right now, I'd be like, who are the next 4 people you want? Let's build your dream team.
Okay.
Who are the 4 people? Who are the 4 people you want to travel with, do life with, think outside the box? Who are the people that are already successful? I believe everybody needs Arbonne to some degree, but I also believe there will be people that will never rise above their limitations.
Yes.
And so I like to talk to people. Like, I remember when I first started, I'm like, find me the most successful people and get them around my table.
Okay.
Like, I haven't earned a penny yet, but I will earn millions of dollars in Arbonne. I want to talk to those people. I don't want to talk to the people that are constantly complaining about life, constantly complaining about money, and they're victims, and then they start Arbonne, and like, who's listening to them, who's following them, right? So I would tell you, as an area manager, who is the next 4 people you're bringing into this business? Because if you help 4 of those people go area qual, you're a region. And then if anything else your existing team does is a bonus.
Yeah. That makes total sense. And then the last question that I had real quick is, like, let's say you sponsor someone and they're like not really in the business, not really showing up, but you know that they have a really great network. What is your kind of, I don't know, I guess training or however you want to word it? Like, I would do whatever it takes to get them into activity. You want to get in front of their network. Okay, and if they're not really responding to texts or showing on calls, do you reach out to the people in their network who, like, you know, what you want to share it with? I mean, obviously you would still sponsor them under, you know, that consultant.
Well, give me an example. It's like somebody's sister or somebody that already
Just, it could be a friend, it could be they're one of their coworkers, it could be,
I think she's asking, like, if you have a team member who signed up to do Arbonne, isn't doing Arbonne anymore, but they have a great network, and they're, like, afraid and shy to reach out to that network. Can you go into that network, or how do you
go about it, I guess.
Do you know that network?
Maybe through like just socials and connecting on socials, like they'll either respond like to my post, for example, or like, you know, like heart emojis on certain business posts or product posts. And I know that, you know, the person that I had sponsored who's not responding, you know, to me or whatever, like they're not asking them to take a look at the business or to take a look at the products.
So, then if somebody responded, I would say, you know, I noticed you responded. I'd love to have a conversation
Okay,
with you.
so
and
just go for
then
it.
when I had a conversation, I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're Jill's friend.
Okay.
Like something like that.
Okay.
But I'm also not giving out charity. I mean, if somebody's not working the business anymore,
Yeah.
they're not working the business anymore.
Okay.
And I'm sponsoring them.
Yeah, and you always
Like-
say, Debbie, if you're in enough activity, you don't care about that person.
Right.
Yeah. So
Like
would you sponsor them under like the person that they know? Let's say if it's like
it really all
situational.
all depends.
Okay, got it.
It really all depends. Like
Okay.
if somebody looked at me and said, like, I really don't want to build this business anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I have a read. She was once one of my direct nations. She hasn't been a nation for a while. She lives about 10 minutes from me. She's still a very strong regional vice president, only because of her business that I work under her. And to her, kudos, she built that business. And she built a good, strong, wide business. But if all of a sudden, like, a friend was like, oh my gosh, like I really know Patty Cohen. I'm like, oh, I'm sponsoring you. And I haven't seen her in 7 years. I'm not saying go back to Patty.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, it really all depends. And that's where there's that blurry line. There's the Arbonne culture that we refer people back.
Yeah.
But I'm not referring somebody back to somebody who literally hasn't worked a bit. That person doesn't have a chance of success.
Gotcha. Like if they're at 0 QB consistently, it's like, okay, you have, you know, you should sponsor them directly if you're in communication with them.
If they're
or
at
whatever.
0, they're literally not even buying anything.
Yeah. Okay. Got
And
it.
so if they're not, you know, if they stop the business and they're not buying
Yeah.
anymore, that's actually why they didn't succeed in Arbonne. They didn't
Correct.
believe in the products enough,
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
right?
cool.
Got it.
Anyone else
Thank
have
you
a
so
question?
much.
I have a question. Hey,
That's
Debbie.
Avery.
It's Avery. So lately I haven't been super involved with Arbonne. Like I've just been super hyper focused on doing interior design and stuff, and that's definitely my passion. And thanks to Arbonne, it gave me the freedom and flexibility. But it makes me want to cry because I'm like, I've kind of pushed Arbonne to the side, and I'm just like, and I know a lot of the other people here work jobs alongside, but how do you do both? Like when your heart is so much in one thing and you're like I'm just the kind of person that like when I start something, like I'm 100% at that thing. And so it's hard to do both. But I know like with the other girls here, like a lot of them also do Arbonne and other things. So how do you do it all? Like give your all to both or to everything?
Honestly, it's just finding your joy again, right?
Yeah.
And so you could have a baby, and then all of a sudden you're like, how in the world can I take care of 2? How can I have enough love for 2? And I remember when I was pregnant with my second child and I only had Brooke, and I was like, I can't love him the way I love Brooke. Like, I don't even know. Like, I would actually say this to myself, not out loud. He wasn't born yet, by the way. He wasn't born yet, by the way. I wasn't worried about the extra load, but I was like, how could I love somebody else as much as I love her? And then, like, he came, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's just there. And so it's finding the joy in Arbonne.
That's so good.
I mean, I only do Arbonne, but my podcast is a huge undertaking. It is. And it's not a business because I don't make money off of it, but it's a service to the industry, and it's something I'm committed to. And most people, and there's been things that I've done outside of you know, Arbonne when it comes to my podcast, but it's just Arbonne is number one, and I just figure out whatever else I need to do, but it's because I find joy in it. You have to figure out why you loved Arbonne. And I'm sure design is amazing and it's really incredible. And when you have people that you work for, like Erin, like there's really nothing better because she buys a home every 42 seconds.
Goals.
I am dead. I am dead.
Let's clarify that every 2 months.
Yeah. But the reality of the situation is a lot of people have forgotten how good Arbonne is. They have forgotten how powerful this business is. And I'll just use design for example. Like I'm right now in my 50s. I absolutely work my business. But if I did not work my business for 6 months, it's solid and I would continue to make a nice living, considerably above average for a national vice president. Nothing else on the planet exists that would allow me to do that. Nothing. There's not a business that I can will to my family for 3 generations. There's nothing out there that's actually Arbonne has become an asset for me. Because if let's just say you have somebody making 30 grand a month. I don't make 30,000 a month, but let's just say it was 30,000 a month and not putting in a lot of effort. They'd have to have $3 million to be drawing that off every single month. Like it's literally an asset that you build. And then later in life, you can draw off of that. To me, there's nothing on the planet. Most businesses are transactional. And I couldn't imagine. So you have to just find the joy. What do you love about Arbonne? And a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, but there's like people quit. And then there's there's drawbacks for everything. There's negatives for everything. Like I couldn't even imagine getting in my car, driving somewhere and answering to a boss. I'd rather shave my eyebrows. I know people do it. Yeah. But it's foreign to me. I did it. I worked corporate America. And I was like, and at the time, I made somewhat decent money, or what they considered decent money, but I had no time. And there was nowhere to go. After my position was the CEO of the company, which I'd rather shave my eyebrows to do that as well. So it's finding the joy in Arbonne and falling in love with it. And probably, as much as you love design, the thought of, I have to do it again. What is that going to look like? That, I believe, is the number one thing that hold people back. What's that going to look like? I did it once. What if this happens again? What if I lose it? And that is what holds people back. It's not really the adding 2 things to the plate. Because I believe if you had 6 direct regional vice presidents and you were making $40,000 a month and everything was thriving and booming, you'd never ever say to me, Deb, how do I balance both?
And I think also, Debbie, like having grown up in a household and seeing all the stuff that happened, after 2020 and stuff, and just being like having a front row seat, not protecting her from it, I guess,
Right.
I think, that probably had an impact of like, I don't trust it. I don't know. Like, even though I trust it, like it's like that PTSD from it, I think.
I totally get it. We've lived it here in the Neal household as well.
Yes. I think also how for me, the pressure from my mom pushes me away. How do you balance that with Brooke? Yeah. That's my number one, anytime I feel controlled in any way, I'm run from that.
It's I believe part of the reason that she's not a national vice president yet is because she's direct to me. Mm-hmm. So, last month we still have the reduced quals and she finished at 124. I mean, that stays here, but again, I'd rather shave my
That's freaking awesome, though. Congratulations. So awesome. And congratulations for not selling your way there for her, honestly.
Oh, no. Absolutely not. Never. I mean, literally never. I mean, if she was $1,000 away from finishing, 2,000 away from finishing, done. I mean, done. But a qual as an executive is a whole different ball. And E before any letter is not a good thing. I know there's an executive area in there. I'm sorry. I'm not saying it's not a good thing. What I'm saying is, if we were wider, we wouldn't have an E.
Got it.
We would have we would have, the ideal thing is that when somebody goes qual, we're going qual. That's the ideal.
Okay.
Okay, the ideal thing is, and I trained on this last night on my meeting. It was like somebody can, be a consultant. They have a new consultant. That new consultant's at 3,500. You should be at 8. You should not be at 4,000. It's like, it's not it. Like, look at this number. This person's leaving next month, kind of preparing for promotion type of thing. But to get back to your original question, it's a very fine line for me because I want to be her mom first and foremost, but I don't coach her as well as I know I could, and she does not receive it the way you guys receive it. No, she does not receive it that way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
a lot of lessons learned for sure.
Yeah, so it's a blessing that I'm building with my daughter, but I have to remind myself I'm a mom first, and I've got to figure out how to love her at 124. I mean, I love her very much, but what you're saying is real. I get it, but don't use your mom as an excuse.
No. Yeah.
Just do it. But I understand it because I live it.
Okay.
Well, I'll just have her call you from now on.
What? What?
She said, "I'll just have her call you from now on."
Right. Right. Like, that's what I always think. Like, I'm like, if Cecilia told Brooke to do what I would do, she'd receive it well. What I tell her.
Yeah.
But but she right now has a regional vice president under her that's obsessed to go nation. So this will be fun.
The blondie, right? The cutie pie.
Yeah.
She's cute.
That's awesome.
Anyone
Yeah.
else?
She's very, very, very obsessed. And she calls me every single day.
I love it.
That's amazing. Anna, did you have something?
I guess, Debbie, I was gonna ask, cause not, with Abe's, I've lost a title and then wanting to work and get back to that, but I feel like, yes, I now work outside of Arbonne, and I have time in the day, but I'm not making the time, and I feel like I'm trying to figure out how do I get over that hump of putting in the work, but being afraid to build it all over again.
You just, honestly, you have to just start from ground zero and let go of the past.
Yeah.
You're creating limits. Actually, just I had to record 4 podcasts today. That's why my brain is fried. 4 episodes. By the time we were on the 3rd one, I'm like, I can't even take my own voice anymore. But one of them that I just recorded was living a limitless life, and we have limits. All of our limits we've created in our mind. So it's what voice are you listening to inside of your head that's saying you can't? It's that voice saying, don't do it, you're going to put in all this work. What if you promote? What if you lose it again? Instead of just build it and learn. We all know any goal that I didn't reach, I know why. I've never lost a title. I've lost leaders directing me. I've lost width for sure. But I haven't lost a management title myself, so I can't relate there. But I do know that I've set goals, really big goals, and missed them. And I know why. And most of the time it was me. I could have done more. A lot of times it comes down to we either are trying to bargain with the price of success, or we just didn't want it bad enough. But rebuilding to reaching, just find your joy in it. A strong regional vice president, a strong one, is making over $100,000 a year. That's worth building back for.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's just putting activity on the calendar and not overthinking what needs to be done. Just I'm going to start and find my team and just share Arbonne and find joy.
Thank you so much.
Anyone else?
Okay, so if we were Brooke right now, what would you tell her if we're okay, what do I need to do to get to MVP? A checklist. Tell me right now.
I would tell her right now who's your next 5 people you're bringing. Now, she has 5 direct area managers. My formula for MVP is 8.
Okay.
So I would say, who's your next, 5 to 8 people you're bringing in, and let's promote 3 more areas. I always teach pay over numbers, because Brooke could have gotten to MVP, but I teach structure.
Okay.
Like, she's a regional vice president. She's had months where she's made $15,000 as a regional vice president.
Wow.
Because she's wide.
Yeah.
I'd rather have her make $15,000 as a region than making $8,000 as a nation.
Got it.
So good,
I
Debbie.
always teach with when people ask me. So while they're in that in-between stage, they're making money. So like when an area is not quite a region yet, but they're a strong area and they're making $2,500, $3,000, they're not discouraged. When they're an area and they're not wide and they're making $800, they're discouraged. They start to say, is this worth it? And that's why I teach structure, because when they're making that, they know it's worth it.
Yeah.
So I always teach, if you want to build to area, let's focus on 4 direct districts. If you want to build to region, let's focus on 8 direct districts with at least 4 direct areas. And so I teach that. And what happens is they generally go before that's done, but they go very abundantly. Versus just the number.
Yeah. So good, Debbie.
I don't strategize on how to get to 8 or 32. I say, draw out your organization and let's talk about it. Let's fill in the holes. And then it's like filling in the leaves on the tree.
Yeah, so good.
Love it.
Lisa, anything?
Well, I know in like your podcast you talk about their business presentations, right? They're not. I mean, of course, you're always bringing the party because of your personality. Do you, like, if you're doing an event, are you leading with the business, or are you going through like?
I always lead with the business.
Okay, and
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you, Debbie.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you guys
Debbie,
are
I
welcome.
like
taking the
I
time.
like you after 4 podcasts. This is like,
What happened?
I like you after your 4 podcasts, because this is like Debbie that's had a glass of wine or something.
Oh, yeah, no, I actually started a 72-hour fast today.
Oh my
wow.
gosh, wow.
You must be really tired then.
This is
I'm
amazing.
excited about it. But Mo, who I literally love
Yes.
to death,
Yes.
there's so many health benefits
Oh,
to it.
yeah.
So, and I've been doing it since Vegas. I came back from Vegas. I lost 22 pounds. Praise the Lord.
That's awesome.
Yeah. From having bar shakes a day, a lean meal, intermittent fasting. This was the 1 year Arbonne. They always give us gifts when we get to stage. This year they decided to frame a big picture of me and send it to me. It was like I was punked.
Oh, like you didn't like it.
But
You didn't like your picture.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
It looked like I ate 2 of my friends.
Yeah, I know. I've lost 18 since August, and I feel so good too. And
It was just,
yeah.
no. Like, I had gained 10. It was like I was using menopause as an excuse. I came home from Vegas, I got on the scale, I looked behind me, I thought somebody was on it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I was the only one home. I thought I was being punked.
You are, Debbie, you need your own comedian show. Like, honestly, because we talked to Rita today and she had a lot of one-liners, but I feel like you have just as many. It's like, yeah. Well,
So funny.
we love you. I love you. I know Erin loves you. We'll have to plan a trip. Like, we keep talking about it, but honestly, just so grateful, and so grateful for you, and so grateful that you took the time to do this, because you're not paid on our organization, but we love you and we're so grateful for you, and I think you impacted a lot of people today. So.
Oh, good. Well,
Thanks,
I love you
Debbie.
guys, and I would have done it anyway, but seeing that I can't eat, I got nothing but time.
Oh, well, hey, okay, we got you all night. We wish you were here to go to the montage with us and you could stare at our food.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Yeah. Well, you'll have to, I'm inviting you out to Montana, even though I don't live here. But you'll have to.
She's always invited. She knows that.
But when you're coming, I'm coming, so let us know.
All right. All right.
Thanks, Debbie.
Please give my love to Brooke, and congratulations on your son's engagement too. So many,
thanks.
so many things happening for you. Just so many amazing
All good
things.
things. God is good.
Yeah, he is. So thank you so much.
We love you.
I love you.
Bye, Debbie.
Thank
Love
you.
Thank you, Debbie.
Bye.
Thank you.